Yo, what up? It's Amaji back with another video. Well, we're back with another video, and it seems like the OnlyFans thoughts are getting out of control again. I don't even know what this is about, but it's a subject on OnlyFans. I can see. Let's just get into the video.
The last couple of months, things have gotten even darker in the world of OF girls. We had previously discussed how Bad Baby, aka the Catch Me Outside girl,
Catch me outside, how about that?
made loads of money on OF the day she turned 18.
Is it true you made over $1 million in your first 6 hours?
Yes.
And now you have many other girls making
Bro, that's creepy. Bro, there's a lot of horny ass niggas just waiting till hoes just turn like 18 and just like start doing that, bro. It's so weird. And they use that as a leverage to make money. It's just disgusting.
tens of millions of dollars a year. And one girl specifically made $43 million last year on OF alone.
I was serving at a regular minimum wage job, driving there every day. I'm like, what can I do different?
Which breaks down to over $199,000 per hour for her work week.
$4 million in a month? Yeah. It's weird, because she also looks 14, so get your bag, I guess.
Fuck.
I mean, these chicks are out here putting up bigger numbers than NBA stars.
Okay.
One guy specifically has sent her over $4.3 million since he stumbled upon her page, and she claims to have never even met the man who coins himself as Charlie. And the lore actually gets much sadder when you watch this video of the very same girl when she's a child, saying what she wants to be when she grows up.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor and an astronaut.
Oh my god, that is so precious. I've never actually heard anybody say they want to be an astronaut.
That's
obviously
Josh.
never works, that's why. But like
Yeah,
It
sometimes
is.
reality does hit you fast. Either way, $4 million on some digital cheeks has to be just about the biggest waste of money I've ever seen.
you blew it!
Like that is some black mare, parasocial, down bad behavior this fellow is partaking in. But at least that relationship remained online, whereas these two other girls from London have been running around trying to break records for the most people they can sleep with in one day.
That's nasty.
How many shoes are you guys counting? Wait. Whoa, these are all the guys. There's more in there as well.
It's almost like when an NFL or MLB team holds open tryouts for the general public. Only in this case, the whole event is one chick busting it wide open for her many followers. Or in some cases, just random men off the street that they can find. And for that video, she was specifically looking for 100 men to run the choo-choo, and a man named Josh Peters actually made a documentary on the entire event. And some of the things shown in it are downright sad, but also teach a great lesson. Like when she talks about the fact that her father now wants nothing to do with her because she is so embarrassing.
Have you recognized any of the names in here of people that you might know?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's been some guys outwardly say we used to go to school together.
Wow.
Or some of dad's friends and stuff like that.
What messaging?
Wow.
Yeah.
I do feel a little bit like
You can't just imagine that, bro. That's so embarrassing. No wonder why her father did that. I'm sorry, I'm not saying that's good. That's a good thing, but that's embarrassing. If you recognize some of your father's friends on that shit, oh, like our future is just cooked. And like men talk so much shit about this and if we shouldn't be doing this, but like it's the same motherfuckers that keep going there and buying their OnlyFans, beating their shit to their OnlyFans.
Embarrassed being like, Mom and Dad, I'm 100 guys.
Why?
I guess because it's not really what my parents would have wanted me to do.
And that despite the monetary success, she feels that most men see her as an object because of her line of work. There are also other anecdotal stories presented here to suggest that this lifestyle isn't exactly all it's cracked up to be, and it seems like many of the people who do partake in this industry are left with some sort of PTSD.
The problem is that when you sign up to objectifying yourself, it's like you're signing a deal with the devil. Like no one is going to see you as a human being. It gets to the point where everyone objectifies you. That's the reality of it. You're like the cash cow.
I also found it interesting that she makes the point that everyone starts out innocent enough, maybe just taking lewd photos in lingerie or a swimsuit, but eventually once the money and the offers start coming in to get more explicit, it's hard not to say yes.
I started off just doing bikini pictures and lingerie, but it is a slippery slope and the demand is more. Before you know it, you're having camera.
And is that something you regret?
There's a lot I regret on there.
But to me, there's really not enough money in the world to fill the void that comes with selling your soul. I mean, just think about it, guys. Everywhere you go, you don't know who's seen this shit. I'm talking about friends, I'm talking about family, I'm talking about future associates, and maybe even just random people out there on the street. And it also came to my attention that when she did put out the notice to her fans that she would be having this open invitation, the messages were rolling in.
So how are you doing this? You put out a phone number
Yeah.
and people can just apply?
Down
Yeah, so I put up
bad.
a little Twitter post, and all you do always have to send in a photo of you holding your ID. 2006.
Oh my god,
So
how
what's
does that make him? So it 40, 18.
18, yeah.
But when the actual date came, a lot of these guys pussied out, most likely because they are accustomed to never even being around a woman in the first
Yes.
place, and most of them likely just stay at home paying to look at pictures and videos of other men beating up the box.
It doesn't seem like things are going great. There are a lot of guys cancelling. They're scrambling now to find people at the last minute. I don't understand how the guys they're scrambling to find at the last minute are going to get STI checks in time.
Funny, like on the text, it was like, you know, if you have any friends who'd like to take part, and I was like, oh.
And despite what she claims, I know this has to have some sort of deep psychological impact on her.
It's not for the weak girls, if I'm honest. It was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Well, I guess her friend saw this
What the
behavior
fuck?
and decided that she wanted a piece of that online attention. So she went on a quest to be with 1,000 different men in one day. I am absolutely serious.
I'm the girl that lets men queue for hours.
1,000?
But on the 11th of January, I'm hosting an event and I want to give you a ticket so you can
Okay.
skip the queue and then get straight inside me.
And her methods for recruitment had some people shaking their heads in disgust. Just watch as she tries to get this young man who's just trying to make some money working at Five Guys to get involved.
I just wondered, I can't see it on the menu, but where do I get the Five Guys from? The Five Guys. I didn't know if there was like a special room where you can take me out back.
No, I don't think that's happening.
What about after your shift? I mean, I'd want to give you, a good rating.
I'm a Christian man and I'm with saving myself marriage.
I'm asking for what's on the menu, that's all.
Genuinely, I feel like I'm doing it right now. I can hand you a menu if you want.
Are you on it?
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's a shame.
Like, how is that not straight up solicitation? The dude is obviously young, and good for him for having his head on straight, but she openly brags about this type of behavior over and over again.
Okay, so you, Karen, think you're going to stop me sleeping with your sons, but I know my rights and I know exactly what I'm doing.
What? It's no secret. I'm the girl that slept with over 100 barely legal 18-year-olds at Nottingham for freshers.
Why the fuck is that even something to brag about? Oh my god. You walking up to this nigga and you don't even know how old he is either. That's just a fucking crazy part. You walking up to this, like young dude, and not knowing how old the person is. I bet if that was a man, people would have reacted to that video like in a different way. I bet all the ladies in the comments of that video specifically saying, "You go, girl. You do you make that money." Like, bro. It's just so weird nowadays in social media.
And the dude from Five Guys actually came out on Twitter to say that this wasn't on his bingo card and that he thought it was funny at first, but in hindsight he questioned why she never asked for his age, why she was so persistent, and why she never asked him for his consent to post the video in the first place. Because these short little videos are really just all promotion and to create buzz around this 1,000 men freak off. Either way, eventually they would find 1,000 nasty individuals to spelunk this cave.
Hey boys, I'm only a few minutes away.
Yo, this nigga Jamari funny, bro. This nigga said, "Splunk this cave." That is wild, bro.
From 73 New County Street. Come right now and call me.
I'm sorry, but this has to be
Ugh.
illegal. Like, if this was a man posting these videos online, the sick fuck would end up on a watch list. And she even has the audacity to call this a family event.
I'm hosting a family event this Sunday near Oxford Circus in London, and I'd love you and the boys to be there.
And then they even posted a
That's
video of
sick.
all the sick dudes waiting in line for their turn. Like, can you imagine being number 1000? Well, I guess this guy can.
Just out of curiosity, would you want to go first or last in my queue?
Oh.
I mean, you've already had me, so are you going to be selfish and go first again, or are you going to...
Do you know what? I'd probably go last.
Yeah, save the best till last.
Best till last.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
Ew.
Again.
So she's gonna be tapping 1,000 niggas, and you want to be last. Why do you want to be last? Bro, that shit probably just gonna be disgusting. Oh my god. If she's gonna be tapping if a nigga, 1,000 niggas gonna be tapping her at once, no showers, no nothing, except condoms. Condoms only can go a long way. That's disgusting. This is possibly like the most probably disgusting video I'll probably reacted to.
You're gonna be
Oh,
experienced, which you are anyway, but
Nicely warmed up.
nicely warmed up. Flowing, yeah, I think last to be better.
Perfect.
Nah. Someone needs to take old boy behind the shed. Like, he doesn't deserve oxygen anymore. Like, at that point, would you even feel anything? And really, would you want to? It would be like getting the 1000th lick on a community scoop of ice cream. It's just disgusting. Or maybe like taking a glob of gum off that nasty wall that they have in Spain or whatever the fuck it is, and chewing that shit up in your mouth. It's just nasty. I also like how half these blokes are dressed on some Peaky Blinders shit, and the other half just have on crusty tube socks. I mean, just think about it. This was a decision that these men had a lot of time to ponder as they stood there in line next to their fellow man. And I just gotta say it, if they all ended up catching something after this, I would not feel bad for a single one of these individuals.
Me neither.
Now afterwards, this is what she had to say about the event and her partaking in it.
This is what my face looks like after taking 1,000 men less than 12 hours ago.
The big 1000 was completely done. The room was absolutely full. Then we did groups of 5, like one after the other of 5s. I wanted to give people more time, so then it went down to like one-on-ones, didn't it? So like one person would watch whilst I was with somebody, and then it would literally just be like a rotating circle like that.
Yeah, this woman is out here handing out generational trauma.
Yo. A round of applause for
and
that?
her holding up that sign like she's Wilt fucking Chamberlain after his 100-point game is some nasty work. Like, who the hell is actually turned on by this type of content? In the end, this only took 12 hours of straight hot dog time to accomplish, meaning that each participant had around 40 seconds of fun before it was time to go. Overall, I think the normalization of this type of shit is very bad for our society, especially for young men and how it affects the way they look at and treat women. Like back in the day, it's not like all the corn stars were public figures. In fact, most of them were likely shamed. But nowadays, it's like you're just a girl boss for doing this type of shit. They'll show you off at sporting events. You can make public appearances. I mean, it's ridiculous. And a big part of me just doesn't understand the appeal of paying for something that is so readily available. And I also think everyone involved in this little fiasco has something deeply wrong with them. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I understand that nasty stuff like this has been going on since the dawn of time, but the fact that it's becoming so normal and like young preteens or teenage boys or teenage girls are being introduced to this type of stuff and these type of people in regular spaces like Instagram or Twitter, where they're just doing their thing openly, trying to draw these individuals in. I don't know, something about that, it really just does not sit right with me. But I want to know what you guys think about this phenomena down below. Personally,
This is probably like the most fucking brain-racking, disgusting video I reacted to. Like, bro, 1,000 niggas. Society is just falling, bro. Society is just like making shit just so normalized. It's so disgusting, bro. Like, I'm not saying OnlyFans is just bad. I get it. Some people be in college. Some people just like need to do what they do to get by. But like, this is just like over the board disgusting. And the audacity she has to say like don't get mad. I'm gonna be like sleeping with your 18-year-old son. I'm like, bro, man, oh man, all those niggas involved in that are just disgusting. This video disgusting me. I'm gonna need to go to sleep and not think about this bullshit. Well, hey, but if you guys enjoyed that reaction and you want to see more videos like this, just request them down below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. It doesn't hurt. It's free. But hey, I'll catch you guys later.